8.2 şiddetinde gerçekleşen depremden kaynaklanan tahribat.
今天下午，成都的7.8级地震给当地和人民造成了比10年前更为严重的灾难。
Abidjan et la Côte d'Ivoire n'étaient pas préparés pour la catastrophe qui a frappé ce matin. Un tremblement de terre de 9,1 sur l'échelle de Richter, dans un pays sous-développé, sans aucun précédent.
I'll drive.
Computers and telecoms are up on the Jenny. I'll make sure the ISDN has power.
I was looking for Pam, but the sky is literally falling, Josh.
I'm checking with my planet to figure out why.
Great. Look, could you fix your attention on my son Ollie for a minute? No, really, you need to. Just be a human being for 1 minute. All right? I'll be back, okay?
Okay.
That's an order.
Yeah.
Did you know the Earth is filled with liquid, see? It's molten iron and nickel. And the fact that it's spinning generates a magnetic field that keeps us safe from all kinds of space radiation. Without it, the air that gives us the ability to live would just sputter away into outer space. And we'd die.
You can't just tell a baby we're gonna die, Josh.
Yes, I can.
No.
Question is, what is he going to do about it?
Oh, thank you, Pam. Oh, you got it. You ready for the meeting?
Yeah.
All right,
ready.
good.
Anything bothering you, Pam?
I'm about to get skewered, Josh. Could you be more specific?
Solar flare happened at the same time as those two 8+ quakes. The North Pole lurched over 2,000 miles on the exact same night.
Oh, come on.
And aside from the electricity being out, Teaksy, Siberia is Santa Claus's new home. Ho, ho, ho.
Are you sure?
I calculated the magnetic variance myself. Pam, I think this signals a polarity reversal.
Well, it's scary, I know, but it's not totally unprecedented. I mean, it happens, what, every 500,000 years?
Anthropologists believe the last big one hit 780,000 years ago, and that was a mass extinction event. Now, large fossil mammal records are hard to come by, but I think...
Josh! 600 extra high voltage power transformers just blew across North America because of a CME we didn't see coming. All the lights are out. Everywhere. And now I need to go in there and tell the Secretary of Energy why this isn't my fault. So please, can this wait?
No! If this is what can happen to us from a solar storm with a magnetic field, I've got to tell them about it.
No, Josh! Oh, you're smart. You're so smart. And when you started working here, I gambled that you were totally worth it if you filed a Title VII against me.
Is it still too late to claim a harassment?
So be smart enough to know you can't just go in there and say that you think the Earth's outer core is slowing down. Oh, and by the way, a GS-13 from Colorado would love to just borrow the two most powerful particle colliders to see if he can try to speed it up. That's not how it works, sweetie.
If I tell them about the impending danger, they're gonna have to do something about it.
Yeah, like find another practical physicist to do your job.
Pam! Pam, wait! Pam! Damn it. Dr. Cushing! What is it?
I lost them.
What?
The embryos they didn't take.
Oh, Pam, I'm so sorry.
It just feels like it wasn't meant to be, you know?
I know. Think about this. Maybe it's for the best. I mean, we've got a lot to handle right now, and the world needs us.
I need you.
I know.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you listening?
You want me to keep quiet?
Yes. Please. You have a habit of
Saying what's on my mind?
pissing people off. I'm up against it. My department needs funding. Please don't blow this for me.
This reverse polarity is a serious thing, Pam. It could be life-ending.
Then publish an article. Build a consensus. I don't know. On paper, no one can tell that you don't care what they think.
And I could just, sit around and wait for a peer review while the magnetosphere just disappears above my head, and then they can argue over punctuation?
Then get your own meeting. A Templar.
Nearest fault is over in the Springs, and that's over 100 miles away. And it's inactive.
Not the right day to smell the roses, Pam. Homeland Security protocols kicked in when the power went down, so we are coming live from Camp David. The president will be joining us.
Ron, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Secretary. We are a go on our end.
Terrific. My hosts at CERN have been gracious enough to allow me the use of their hardwired collider control room feed.
This way? Okay.
Thank you for waiting.
What is the status?
Madam President, I am the director of NOAA Space Weather, Ron Livingston. This is the deputy director and satellite liaison to NASA, Pamela Cushing. She oversees the Solar Dynamics Observatory.
So what happened and why were we caught with our pants down?
The sun blasted us with 3 waves of radiation, ionization, and a violent coronal mass ejection. Sunspots more powerful than 1 billion thermonuclear weapons, traveling at over 1,000 kilometers per second. That's what caused the spectacular aurora borealis that you could see as far south as Panama, and that's what destroyed our geodetic satellites, as well as our power transformers.
We were utterly unaware and completely unprepared?
Madam President, space weather predicted heightened coronal mass ejections, and the record reflects their warnings.
Well, it wasn't enough.
Ma'am, if I may, we recommend steps to mitigate the damage in case sunspots threaten the Earth again. If we directly link regional power systems to advanced warning from the Solar Dynamics Observatory, for example, we can build back a better infrastructure. These steps will cost money. Thankfully, our magnetic field deflected most of the sun's discharge. My colleague and husband, Joshua Chamberlain from the U.S. Geological Survey, can talk about the threat confronting our planet. Josh?
Hi, I'm Joshua Chamberlain of the United States Geological Survey, and I'm worried about another solar flare hitting our weakening magnetic field, Madam President. It is weakening dramatically.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt, but...
Dr. Zakri, sir, it is an honor, and I was looking forward to talking with you about the Large Hadron Collider and helping us solve this problem.
what exactly kind of problem do you think we're having?
Well, I mean, over the past millennia, our magnetic field has been decreasing by 5% per century, and in the last 100 years, that is accelerated to 10%.
I'd like to focus on preventing mega solar storms
from destroying our nation's infrastructure.
Well, that's what I am talking about, Madam President. If our magnetic field were to dwindle or disappear entirely due to a polarity reversal, then the same storm would cause epic tectonic dislocations and atmospheric sputtering and the end of all human life as we know it, aside from just some down power lines. Continents sinking.
Please.
That's enough. Josh, sit down.
That's why I propose jump-starting the Earth's core.
It's impossible.
That's not impossible. You can use CERN's LHC and the relativistic ion collider over at Brookhaven.
What the hell does this have to do with sunspots?
Dual singularities at both facilities, we could capitalize on the current retrofits.
Black holes. You want to create black holes in two particle colliders on purpose? Are you serious?
Chamberlain, that is enough.
Yes, I believe the gravitons emitted, would jumpstart the dynamo effect, getting the Earth's core spinning again, thus recharging the magnetosphere.
All right. Thank you, sir.
If another solar flare hits our planet and our magnetic field is down, the Earth would turn into Mars.
Josh, time to go.
No
Would you please escort this
atmosphere,
man out?
no oxygen. No life.
You are through.
That's it.
Get him out of here.
This is all happening right now, and nobody cares about it.
Thank you.
Madam President, I apologize.
I can't believe those people.
What are you thinking, Josh?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that they give a damn.
I have to go back in there and repair the damage. The damage that you just did to our careers. Are you so blind that you can't see? Are you okay? Do you want me to keep the rest of it?
You could come with me.
Because the end is near.
Because I can't stay. What choice do I have?
You can stay and fight.
I hear Texas is nice this time of year.
Well, yeah, what time is that exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Background in geology, presidential restraining order. I hear that gets you a 6-figure salary in the Lone Star State. Not buying it, huh?
You're still not listening. They're only empowered to do so much. It takes time. You have
What if we don't have time? You know this could happen.
Of course it could happen. The Colorado River could flood, and the big one could take Salt Lake and New York and LA all on the same day, but what about us? What about our life? If this happens, if you're right, I want to be in a position where I can help people. Don't you?
They think I'm delusional. When you think they're ready to listen, you're tall.
And if this actually happens, what are you going to do about it?
I'll build a boat. And when everything sinks, I'll float away.
Away from me?
It's not what I want.
You want me to just drop everything because you didn't get what you want?
We could be together, just you and me. I mean,
You talk about
what
your
if we-
dad not doing anything meaningful with his life? What about you? What are you doing? Quitting. Going boating.
My mother stood by my father through his drinking, his whoring, when he was embezzling paper clips from the requisitions office. He was left less than honorably discharged, and they cut his pension in half. Throughout all that, she stood by his side. Didn't say a word. And I speak up to save the world. You laugh at me.
I didn't laugh at you. I gave you a chance. I gave you a huge chance to put my career on the line for you, and what'd you do? You blew it. Just like you're blowing it now.
Yeah, well, you know what, Pam? Just burn the rest of my stuff, because it isn't gonna matter anyway.
Josh?
Tectonic instability at the poles has accelerated the ice caps melting radically. This latest tidal wave has just swallowed the most populous portions of America's second largest city, overwhelming Southern California's coastal defenses after the 7.1 earthquake off the coast this morning. While it's almost impossible to comprehend, the loss of life must be staggering, and emergency workers are struggling with the enormity of the task of recovering survivors, as remote a possibility as that seems. The death toll,
Hello?
the destruction, the utter loss of life is breath.
Yeah. Bangladesh? completely underwater? What about the North Pole? The magnetosphere is registering at 11 microteslas. That's 1/3 its usual. It's falling? Okay, thank you. Michael, I need you to get me a ticket to Galveston. No, it can't be tomorrow. No, it has to be today. Well, charter it if you have to, but I'm wheels up in 90 minutes. All right, thanks. Bye. Saber Stroganoff.
Thought you were gonna call.
I did. You never called me back.
Yeah, my hands have been full, but looks like yours have been too.
Looking forward to floating away? Look, I'm sorry. I didn't come here to fight with you.
Hey, if you want to stroll down memory lane, I'm a little busy, but you're more than welcome to help.
I came here to tell you the magnetosphere has weakened. Dramatically, and it's fading fast.
I know. It's my job to track it, remember? Still hear things. Not everybody in Boulder thinks I'm a charlatan.
I never thought you were a charlatan.
Hey, can you pick up the pace?
Did you hear about the latest solar storm?
Why do you think I'm loading the boat? The official reports don't account for saltwater's expansion coefficient with heat. Another helium energy burst sends a flare to Earth, and all this underwater.
Why'd you pick Galveston?
People here have survived 3 floods. When you tell them something like the water's gonna rise, nobody looks at you crazy.
I've missed you. Look, I didn't come here to help you escape. I came because you can help people survive. We need you.
Who's we?
You left, and it hasn't been easy without you, but I'm in a position to help people. And since it's about to hit the fan, maybe you can help me too? How far can you make it on this thing? I mean, how long can you make it alone, Josh?
I've got enough fuel, Stroganoff. Make it as far as I want. As far as how much time I've got, I don't know, Pam. How long do any of us have?
You're not gonna get a better offer, Josh. This planet's all you got.
You're amazing. And you're the person I loved. And now you're here in front of me, and I can't stand to look at you. No, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
Josh! Josh! Get in the car! Now!
You want to get in now? Are you insane? We're at 13 feet. You've got 60 seconds. Get on the boat now.
What about the boxes?
Don't worry about that. I'll undo the lines. You just close the open hatch.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll get topside. Move!
Josh! 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 Come on. I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone.
Well, my knife's gone.
You haven't changed much, have you?
I wouldn't say that, Dr. Crispin.
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be? It was fine back then. You weren't even working for me.
Yeah, well, you were hitting on me from the next office over.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
Yes?
Jerk.
Ow!
You saved me. You saved my life.
Well, I didn't have a lot of time to think over my options.
Still can't stand me? Right. Okay. What do we do now?
Well, I tried to tell them 3 years ago.
Okay, well, what about now?
Now?
Yeah.
The caps are gone. The world is tearing itself apart, literally.
Well, the man I knew wanted to do something about that.
Fine, play Coast Guard. We'll pick up as many people as we can and fill this boat up. And then sail for Boulder. It should still be above water.
Then you'll float away after all. You should have built a bigger boat.
Yeah, well, it turns out making 6 figures a year in Texas was a little harder than I thought. I was unemployed.
Well, whose fault is that?
Ma'am, kill the engine! Survivors off the bow! Grab the line! Take hold of the ring!
Grab my shoulders! Grab my shoulders!
All right, I got you. Come on.
Mijo, mis hombros!
Good. Good. Come on. Is that everybody?
Many studies left, yes!
All right. Come inside. Come inside.
You, if you would have come that time, I don't know what would have happened to us.
You're okay, buddy. You're safe. All right?
Muévete! Muévete, thank you! Thank you!
All right. Get inside. Go ahead.
We got another one coming! Over there!
Hello! Where are you headed? We're not really sure yet. We're trying to help.
You got food?
Some.
All right. I'll come.
Good. Come on. Come on up. Come on up. You all right? You okay? Good. Good.
There it is.
Good.
Come on.
You all right?
Oh, yeah.
You all right? All right. Sir! Step into the buoy! Put your feet in the...
What?
Your feet, the lifesaver!
What? I can't hear you.
The lifesaver!
I'm hard of hearing.
Man.
Did anybody give you permission to turn that on?
Oh, no, it's my phone's fried. I'm looking for the Wi-Fi.
Get up. This isn't your mom's house, kid. You can't waste their power.
All right, dude, I'm sorry, calm down. You don't have to...
Use some common sense.
Oh, darn it. Where's my lucky pad? It wasn't working for you anyway.
There. You happy?
So, hey, how did you know that this flood was coming to have a boat ready like this?
I used to be a scientist for the USGS. Tried to warn my superiors that something like this could happen.
What happened?
I built a boat instead.
Anybody else's ears just pop?
That's funny.
Why would the air pressure change?
Get inside.
What?
Get inside now. Get inside. Come on, move. It's an ozone hole.
Your head?
Move, let's go.
Oh my gosh, your head.
Inside. I can feel my skull. My skin is falling off.
What's happening?
Keep that open. It's hot in here, man.
What? Okay, these burns are bad. Look, I took first aid while teaching preschool. I don't.
Here, see what you can do.
Okay, well, you don't look at either. Okay.
No, later. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Hi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, John? Josh, you have to wear sunscreen.
Yeah, there's not enough sunblock on the planet to stop this. Have you seen this? Come on, I gotta get you down below.
I can't see obstacles from down there.
Look at the sky. It's grayer, isn't it?
I thought it was just clouds.
Those aren't clouds. That's our oxygen leaking out of the atmosphere. Less refraction, less blue.
No, it's too soon.
No, maybe this is just a localized hole, but our mid-latitude ozone's 50% thinner than it was 40 years ago. It doesn't thin evenly.
But if we're losing ozone...
It can only mean that our atmosphere is sputtering and leaking into outer space. It'll start slowly at first, but then it'll accelerate, and there's nothing we can do about it.
What? What happened to you? You knew this was going to happen. You had a plan.
I had a lot of things, Pam. Now I've got a boat full of guests.
Well, could it work? The black holes on the opposite ends of the planet?
I don't know. I don't know. This is all happening a lot faster than I calculated. I honestly don't know.
All right, well, that's not good enough. Not by a damn sight. You're not persuading me, you're not persuading anyone else like that. And you're Earth's last hope, Josh.
Oh, so now you believe it.
I never didn't believe in you. I put you in front of the president because what you had to say was important. I risked my career for you, and you paid me back by walking out.
That's not fair.
Oh, yeah? I still live in our old house. I still have my old job. I still have the footprints on my back to prove it. You walked out on me, and it shouldn't have been that easy.
I thought about you every day. About us. About the children we were supposed to have. How your parents are probably saying he's the guy we always thought he was going to be.
Stop.
It's true.
Think about what you said about my paper.
I didn't know you'd written it.
Yeah, you were the only person that read it, and you hated it.
It was a bit extraneous.
Well, that was just smart ass I fell in love with. Come on. Can you do this?
There's a lot of moving pieces. I can't do it alone.
No. You never could. So I'll set her out to Brookhaven in the RHIC, huh?
Long Island?
Yep.
Somebody there's gonna have to reprogram the firing sequence.
You're not the only one with a PhD.
Then I would sell for CERN. Without you.
Well, if this boat can get you there, yeah. Then you get what you wanted. I'll go tell the others.
Be careful what you wish for.
We have to get to Brookhaven as fast as possible, or the entire planet could suffer irreversibly. We're trying to save the world, guys.
When you fished me out of water, you said you'd get me to dry land as quickly as possible.
I know, but with the poles melting so fast and tectonic displacement wiping out land masses across the globe, we don't know where dry land actually is. And we can't afford the time to stop and look for it.
And how do you know Brookhaven will still be there? Everything's as bad as you say it is.
Well, the lab's built on one of the highest points on the island, and they're equipped to protect the particle collider against natural disasters.
This disaster's starting to feel supernatural. Like some kind of divine intervention.
Really? You're getting a tan during the apocalypse?
I thought I'd leave behind an attractive corpse.
That's not funny. What about the ozone holes?
I just wanted 5 minutes outside. Besides, Earl said he's got the ship and he'd want us at the Sky Grays out.
You know, this is kind of amazing. You planned and put all this together. There are 10 people alive right now who wouldn't be without you. Including me.
You know, we always made a pretty good team. You always made me see the possibilities. If I could go back and do it over, I'd do 4 things different. I wouldn't shoplift condoms in the 7th grade. I think I still have one fossilized in some old Velcro wallet somewhere. Yeah. I wouldn't cheat on my SATs.
How did you cheat on your SATs?
Dictionary in the bathroom. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I'm not good with words. I wouldn't have ordered so much savory stroganoff. And I would have never walked out on it.
How much longer until Brookhaven?
We're doing about 38 knots, and if I can trust my MINS navigation and still somewhat read my compass, I'd say about a day. Is that too late to say I'm sorry?
Why don't we just save the world first? It's a lot for a girl to take in.
You know, I've been trapped in this black hole for 3 years in this nightmare alone. And then you show up, and everything feels exactly how it should. So, you saved me too, okay?
Don't get burned.
You feeling okay?
What?
Can I help you with anything?
I threw up.
Okay.
Mommy, can I play with your phones now? What? Can I play with your phone?
Hijo, déjame en paz. Déjame dormir, Ronnie.
I want to play on your phone.
You know what? There you go. It's wet. It doesn't work. Nothing does. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Hey, buddy, what's up, man? How's it going? Listen, can I get your help with something real quick? I need to tie some knots in this rope. And you know, I could use a finger just about this size. What do you say? You get some rest.
Thank you.
Let's go.
How's he doing?
Probably not gonna kill him. Tough luck.
It hurt. Hang in there, buddy. Hey, you, so you do a lot of camping?
No.
Mostly, whitewater.
What?
Oh, with the raft, I just figured that you got outdoors a lot.
What is this, an interrogation?
No.
Well, you just think I want to get to know you or something?
Listen, look, hey man, he didn't mean anything.
And what's it to you?
Nothing. I'm just trying to find a little tranquilo, okay?
Okay. Hey, relax, man. I'm just messing with you, all right? What's your name?
Phil?
Are you asking or telling?
It's Phil. I'm Phil. It's Phil.
You sure?
Yep.
All right, Phil. Relax, man. I'm messing with you. I'm Greg.
Oh, okay. Oh, should we?
Yeah.
I thought.
Okay. Why are you holding my arm?
I felt at the moment it's totally wrong. Impulse was. Yep. I don't know why I did that.
Call CQ, call CQ. This is Pam Cushing, NOAA Space Weather Director. 20 megahertz, looking for a fixed station or a digipeater to respond. Copy. Call CQ, call CQ. This is Pam Cushing, NOAA Space Weather Director. 20.01 megahertz, looking for a fixed station or a digipeater to respond. Copy.
Grab spars, hooks, and poles. I need people on every side of this boat. We're over buildings and houses. We're miles in from the coast. If we founder on a roof or hit a building or something, we're sunk. Understand?
What can I do?
I need people with poles on the bow and the aft. If they see anything, push the boat away from it. This is vital.
Okay, got it.
You had oars in your raft, didn't you?
Yeah. For paddling.
Well, we could lash those together, maybe.
Great. All right, Phil and Greg, you guys make sure the oars are long enough. All right, go. Come on. Earl, Rob, each of you take a pole and get topside.
All right, here. Oh, here's the oars. Oh, duct tape. Well, here, give it to me. I got it. Extend them. Okay, just hold it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Nice. Keep your eyes peeled and steer clear of any obstacles. Got it?
Yeah.
Great, go.
Should I just hold everything? Okay.
Got one! We're going over a communication building. Look alive, guys. It's about 1.5 miles off the starboard bow. I think they're in trouble.
Here, you got this?
Here, I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow. Coming up, tail end.
You okay, man? Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, man, look alive! This is serious! All right, man, I got this, all right? Calm down.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Of course it's not a good idea.
I don't want you anywhere near that building when those levees break.
That's why I have to keep them from breaking. Who's in charge here?
We're not accepting any more civilians.
No. I'm Pam Cushing, Director of Space Weather for the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. I need to know who's in charge of this facility.
I think Bill's down at the cafeteria, right? We've been cut off, ma'am. Without communications or a civilian administrator, the power's been spotting and Staff Sergeant Wilkerson has been kind of running things.
Okay, thank you, soldier. Please tell your staff sergeant to make it to the main entrance with as many soldiers.
Soldiers, it's just me and him and the refugees.
Okay, fine. As many able-bodied recruits as he can lay his hands on in 4 minutes. Now!
Bill, this is Ricky. You better get down here right now and bring everybody. Like, I mean it. Someone's here and she's pissed.
I need 3 or 4 of you guys on the double. You're gonna save the world. Bring your stuff with you. We gotta keep this place from flooding. You're gonna need all hands on deck. If these computers get you waterlogged, they're not even gonna be able to run basic.
What are you gonna do?
I got enough diesel over there to get us over to Frame, but I'm gonna have to hitch a ride over to CERN from there.
Gentlemen, this facility will not flood. It can't. The future of all life on Earth depends on it. Do you understand me?
We need 3 or 4 men to keep the collider from flooding.
I'll go. 2.
Ain't no way I'm going out there. Look, man, nothing personal, but that's suicide. You're talking about building a wall to keep out the Atlantic Ocean. And I don't want no part of that. What he said, he needed, what, 3 or 4 of y'all, right? So I see 1, 2, 3, so...
4.5. Vamos,
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Getting off the boat is a good idea before I lose my mind. So yes, vamos.
All right. I got it, or at least I think I got it. The underwater cable will provide a grounded line for us to talk once we get to CERN. Okay. But are you gonna make it there in that?
Yeah, I mean, the Ark's got at least, what, 37 days, right?
Miss Cushing, Staff Sergeant Wilkerson will be here in a minute.
All right, thank you. We gotta divide up into teams. We got recruits coming from the boat. I want a team commandeering supplies for more sandbags as well as scaffolding. This wall has to be reinforced to a height of at least 60 feet. Will that do it?
Yeah. I mean, 60 feet should at least get you over the melt line, provided there's no tectonic disturbances here. Brookhaven's not in the Ramapo Fault, but at least it didn't used to be. But I don't want to leave here, not like this.
If this works, I'll ask you out again. Since we don't work together anymore.
Take care of it for me, please.
Come on, fellas. No time like the present to do something with your life.
I need scaffolding on every one of these.
Hey, make sure they're strong enough to keep building up.
cannons here have been designed to run in parallel, and that's perfect for what we need, but normally you just take two particles running in opposite directions and crash them into each other at a predetermined point in time and space. We need to recalibrate the cannons to fire multiple bursts of particles at ever-accelerating rates, each particle faster than the last. So instead of merely colliding two particles into each other at once, we collide thousands, millions.
So, to overcome the second law of thermodynamics, we create an enduring singularity?
Yes. And then we kill the power to it. Can we do it?
Come on.
Whoa. That kid has a future in quantum physics if he keeps up at this rate.
Yeah, it will live.
Hey, you can't give up hope. I don't know if it's God or karma or physical probabilities that result in miracles. I don't know if I believe in God or karma, but I do believe in miracles.
Let me tell you about your miracles. My sons and I, we were with my husband on our way to the grocery store when the tsunami hit miles away. We were going to shop. That's why I didn't pack no water wings. Nothing. I didn't pack nothing. This one can thread water for days, but you know, he's clinky. He was holding me so tight. When I came up to the surface, I couldn't see my husband. I couldn't see Pablo. I couldn't see my baby.
I'm so sorry.
Don't touch me.
He wanted to hold on to you. He didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. They still don't know. But I know that I cannot keep living like this.
Wow, that's amazing, Ron. How did you do that?
What's up, Josh? Hey, remind me, it's bow, aft, port, starboard?
You got it.
Right on. You got it. What's this thing here?
This is a MINS navigation system. Helps us get from point A to point B.
Awesome. Does it beep? How do you know? What's
Well, it's a combination of gyroscopes and accelerometers that enables the inertial nav system to track our exact location on the planet, irrespective of GPS signals or the Earth's magnetic field. Yeah. You just pick your next destination. Then this baby keeps you honest in between. That's why I upgraded the radar array.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap either. That's why they don't come standard on boats and planes.
And can we make it that far without refueling?
If we can keep the wind to our backs, we should have just enough diesel to get there. Just.
Stand clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you over 60 feet of seawall! Run, run!
We're okay. We're okay. Yeah.
Everybody find dry ground now!
Cut the power.
I told you not to mess with another man's power.
Cut the power now! We've got 3 down and 7 of us are trapped.
Stay here, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Oh no. Marjorie? What happened?
The utility pole for the facility came down. Conducted the current perfectly.
Marjorie.
Easy.
No.
Hey, buddy, no.
Okay,
Easy, take it easy. It's all right.
You're okay. You're okay.
You all right?
You guys should go to the control room. Ron's in there. Just don't tell him what happened. I'll tell him when I get back.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Our power's out.
Well, I know. We turned it off when the lines went down.
Well, evidently most of the connections were fried from the seawater. That was our last straw. There's a coal and gas burning station over at Hempstead. One of their main substations is nearby. I'm going to try to power up directly to the substation so that we don't go down again.
You're going to hardwire into the collider.
Yeah.
Listen, I was an electrician in the Navy, okay? It's been a long time, but just let me do it instead of you.
Are you sure you want to risk it?
You have a little boy to look after now. Besides, I promised Joshua I'd make sure you stayed safe.
Slowing down.
Shark in here! Joshua, what's happening? We're taking on water.
What are we gonna do? We're sinking.
We're not sinking, we're taking on water.
That's what sinking is.
We've already taken on too much water. The electrical's down, and so is the bilge. Phil, I'm gonna need you to oversee getting the water out of here.
Okay.
Greg, I'm gonna need you to give Phil a hand. I'm gonna try to patch it from this side.
Greg, I'll go down. I'll start pumping first. Greg, whoa! You gotta just make sure you get that bilge up and out, okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think right up there would be good. All right. I'm gonna get the pump over on this side. Pump it. I'll pump it. Give me the end of it. Yeah. You okay?
It's no fear. Taking all the pieces. See you later, little man. I didn't tell him anything.
Thanks.
Do you know what that shape is called?
Spiral?
Yeah. When I was little, I liked building things a lot too. Thought I was going to be an engineer. And then my daddy bought me a telescope, and he took me to go look at the stars. Do you like looking at the stars? Hey, Ron. Your mommy was in an accident. She's not gonna be okay. Do you understand? She loved you so much, Ron. And she wanted you to be so happy. And I know this hurts now, but you're gonna make her so proud with all the wonderful things that you do in your life. Because no matter where she is and no matter where you are, she's always gonna be right here in your heart.
You're crushing me. I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm sorry.
That should fix the leak. Mel! Mel, you okay?
Just drier outside.
Look, guys, I can try to fix the bilge, but we've already taken on so much water. We've got to try to lighten our load. If we don't get rid of some of this stuff, we've got to try to clear 700 pounds. We're not going to make it. Computer equipment, the personal items, food. There's got to be another way. No. Look, we've already made it 3,500 miles. We should be able to get there within a day.
If you even know where we're going.
This isn't up for vote. If you want to live, start dumping. Come on. We gotta go. Move.
Nobody's touching the food. Hey, dude, you don't want to do that. Whoa. Shut up, man. Shut up. I'm not doing anything, okay? Just nobody touches the food.
Okay. Look, it's my boat. It's my food. Okay. You keep. Okay. You keep the food. You make the call.
Asshole!
Stop. Okay. Greg's in charge. Do what he says. That's crazy. You can't put him in charge. He put himself in charge. I just want to listen to what he says. What do you want to do?
We're not throwing out the food.
I get that, but how do you want to save the boat?
All right. Just like what you said. Doing what you said. All right? Throwing stuff overboard, just not the food.
Okay. If it isn't bolted down, pitch it overboard. Take my computer, take my journals, everything in this cabin, it goes.
God, okay, this never happened on playground duty. We gotta apply pressure or he'll bleed to death.
Everything in this cabin, it goes. Except the food.
Come on, guys, let's go. Come on, guys. Bill, come on. Look, don't wait for me. No.
What's next?
What about fuel? Right? We can dump that over.
We barely got enough to make it. There it is. We're carrying too much weight.
Keep hamstrings, but you may want that. You and me. Come on, we gotta do something else, man. This isn't working. Mel, come out of the bathroom, man.
Hey, everybody. Listen, okay? Listen.
We can get through this, but we've got to work together. We need all hands on deck, and I've only got one good arm left.
All right, what if we keep enough food to make it to dry land?
You're in charge. Greg and I are gonna supervise dumping the food. Phil, Nick, you two are gonna have to keep dumping water out of here. Molly, you get whatever's not bolted down overboard. Mel, you just keep doing whatever you do.
Look, I'm sorry about, I didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it? All right, it's ready on my end. But explain to me how I can hook this up without shorting every circuit in the collider.
We ran less than 5 miles of Kiwi ASCR, hard patched into the substation. That's more than 160 megawatts with less than an ohm of resistance coursing through that line right there. You got your juice. Just don't ask me about eminent domain for all the stringing we had to do over those flooded backyards, because I ain't a lawyer.
A lawsuit never sounded so good.
Yeah. Hey, how's the kid?
Hey! Hey, it's okay. Here, do you want to play with this? Probably only have stinky games on there, but... Look, I don't know what you're feeling or... I'm useless. Maybe if you tell me what's bothering you, I can try to help.
Nobody wants me. And nobody ever will.
No. No, that's not true. Ron? Hey. Do you want to come live with me? I'd love it if you came and lived with me. Please? Okay?
Okay.
Okay. It's a deal.
Deal.
Hey, there's land! Hey, everybody, there's land! Sorry!
Where are we?
France? The base of the Alps? Without Min's navigation or a working compass or altimeter? That's all I can say for certain.
Oh, well, I got this, Professor. That, and that we're running out of time. Come on.
Looks like an old hotel.
Abandoned. Where do you think Greg went?
It's me.
We're in a place called La Revoir. I'll drive us once I get this thing started. As long as you guys don't mind a little broken glass. What's the plan, Professor?
Get into CERN, no matter what.
No matter what?
Last time I spoke to CERN's deputy director, Dr. Zicree, really didn't hit it off.
Well, what, you guys throw down or something?
Or something.
Well, let's hope the man has a sense of humor.
Or amnesia.
How high is 480 meters?
That's over 1,600 feet. We should be safe and dry for now, but the ground is sinking.
When the poles flooded, the sea level rose by 260 feet. But the fact that 800 feet of France is underwater means that the Helvetic Zone of the Eurasian Plate is sinking into the Mediterranean. Who knows when it's going to stop? If. We've got to get to CERN.
S'il vous plaît, désactivez. C'est dans tout le corps. Oh, I don't speak French. Does anybody speak French? Vous n'êtes pas autorisé.
Je ne parle pas français. Je suis malentendante.
Nice.
I told him I don't speak French and that I'm hard of hearing.
Excuse me. I'm Dr. Joshua Chamberlain.
S'il vous plaît.
No. I'm formerly with the United States Geological Survey. I'm here to see Dr. Mark Zicree. The Deputy Director of CERN, Dr. Mark Zicree, please, it's urgent.
Now. We aren't going anywhere until we speak to Deputy Director Zicree, please.
Vorsicht mit dem Bus.
Dr. Zicree!
Verboten, hier ist verboten. Dieses Raum ist verboten. They're not playing, Professor!
I'm not going anywhere until I see the Deputy Director, Mark Zicree. Please!
Gebäude!
Easy, Frenchie. Easy.
Schnell!
Arrêtez! Attendez! Elle est avec moi! Dr. Chamberlain! Dr. Zicree! Is that you? I'm so sorry. Le libérez! Nous avons besoin de lui!
Mes excuses, monsieur.
Serves me right for not learning a second language. Dr. Zicree, how did you?
I was in communications with Dr. Cushing. When I saw you on the security screens, I thought that you would intervene.
Just in the nick of time.
Do you need medical attention?
No.
Are you all right?
Never been better.
Que voulez-vous coucher face avec le camion?
What do you want them to do with your truck?
Park it.
S'il vous plaît, enlevez. Pamela's forwarded your settings for increasing the power of our particle collisions. Frankly, it's genius. And our theoretical models are predicting a 2,000 to 2 million-fold increase in the potentiation of both colliders.
Packen Sie das.
But so far in tests, we've been unsuccessful.
Have you been assuming a linear collision model? You'll have to use the Fokker-Planck equation.
Planck equation, of course. We're talking about Planck energy level collisions that could actually reveal superstring theory at the subquark level. Of course.
They definitely don't teach you that at CSU.
Dr. Chamberlain, I was cavalier and dismissive when you presented your concerns. I can't apologize to those who lost their lives as a result, but I can tell you how sorry I am.
Thank you, Doctor.
Moment mal. Gott, herein, herein, herein!
Where they explode into each other.
Dr. Chamberlain and Son.
I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna see you again. What happened? Are you okay?
You still believe in miracles?
For once in a blue moon, that makes me the genius. We lost somebody here. But, I did find one really special guy. Hey, Ron, can you say hi to Josh? Hey, why don't you go over by Tom, okay? It was secured to a hardwired 160 megawatt power source, so despite that, we've had some difficulty on this end getting the RHIC in working order, but,
It's the nonlinear collision operator you need to be assuming.
That's it. You. And then we'll kill the ion cannons to neutralize the singularities. It seems almost impossible, doesn't it? It's all because of you.
Pam, an entire lifetime wouldn't be enough for me to tell you how much I love you.
And if we hurry, we might all get even longer than that to come. The magnetosphere at the equator is measuring 1 microtesla, and that reading is falling.
The Solar Dynamics Observatory's feed has been unreliable since the last CME, but the information they have been sending us has been alarming.
Another solar event, it could decimate our atmosphere. Maybe now we should initiate the protocol.
Dr. Cushing, are you ready?
Ready, Dr. Chamberlain?
Launch the initial proton emissions.
Now. All the distance between them is going to collapse on one single point. It's going to be like a crash. Picture two matchbox cars colliding into one another. Only instead of matchbox cars, we're using super accelerated protons. And instead of just two, we're using millions and millions colliding over and over again. But it's just going to keep happening. You follow me?
I always thought matchbox cars were cool.
Me too.
Wow.
Pam, are you seeing this?
It's a quark gluon plasma.
We're just witnessing gluons.
Oh my God. We're registering graviton displacement. Statistically significant gravity. Are you seeing this?
Pam, you're already in a singularity.
Okay, we've got one too. What are the graviton readings?
They're increasing. This is astonishing. The two phenomena are almost feeding each other like magnets. It's an interplanetary gravitational field.
I think we've done it.
Look at the screen.
The magnetic field. It's re-engaging.
It's coming back.
Okay, Pam, we've got to synchronize and shut down and neutralize the singularities.
Understood. Can we terminate the ion cannons in parallel with the start?
I believe we can. The gravitational pull is starting to strain our systems. The electromagnetic drain containing our phenomena has increased over 30% in the last 15 seconds. 50% in climbing.
Okay, Pam, in 3, 2, 1.
Kill the power.
Kill the power.
Whoa! I can't. We've overloaded the panel.
And the ion cannon is fused on?
No! Go! Run! Now!
Pam? Move it! Go! Pam?
But we've already shut down our electromagnetic
No,
containment.
no. Re-engage the containment magnets.
It's too late.
Where's it going?
Long Island. Only if it hits the outer core first and fuses with the superheated liquid iron there. The plan will be destroyed.
The override!
If we're lucky, maybe the two black holes will just consume themselves.
If the black hole is within entropy bounds, but it's just a theoretical possibility.
I have to know for sure. I know what to do.
No, Pam. Your containment field is not strong enough to hold that singularity.
Josh! I love you, Dr. Chamberlain.
Run now!
Pam?
What's the depth now?
800 miles, but the singularities are increasing in mass, not decreasing.
Okay. The mantle there is roughly 1,800 miles thick. That's about how much time we have to stop it.
So if she can't turn it off.
Brookhaven's offline. 2 minutes. $1,600 miles. 1,650 miles.
Stand back!
What the hell are you doing?
I said stand back!
1,700 miles. 1,750 miles.
Miss Pam!
It's gone.
It's gone. She did it. Dr. Chamberlain, your wife saved us. You saved us.
Yes.
What about Pam? What about Brookhaven?
There is no signal. It's completely dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks to your ingenuity and bravery, the magnetosphere is once again protecting our planet. 33 microteslas and holding. Our communications, our atmosphere, our very existence as a species have all been restored. To Pamela Cushing and Dr. Joshua Chamberlain.
Thank you, everyone.
To our heroes, may God protect them.
Thank you.
Pam? Pam, are you all right? Thank God I couldn't live without you. Pam? Pam, are you crying?
Mr. Joshua, Miss Pam, she's...
No.
We were supposed to live together, but now...
Hey, Ron? She's amazing, isn't she? She told you that. You know, I thought she and I were gonna live together too. So, since we both thought we'd be with her,
Miss Pam? Miss Pam!
Wait, what's happening?
Whoa, easy, easy.
Oh my! Oh, it's a miracle you're still alive. Oh.
Relax, take it easy. Breathe.
It's Mr. Joshua.
Can you stand me now?
Absolutely not. And if you ever walked out on me, I would never forgive you. Ever. You understand me? Can I come back home? Back to you?
I'll think my options over.
It's a deal, Dr. Cushing. You got it.